Hello and welcome to our show, College Success. I'm Cora Savage and I'm here with our guest today, Mr. Repnick. He's a Northampton Community College Success Navigator and an Army National Guard veteran. We thank you again for being here.
Oh, you're welcome, thanks.
Mr. Repnick, can you please tell us a little bit about yourself?
Sure. I've been an academic advisor / success navigator here since January of 2019, so a little bit over a year now. Prior to that, I was a part-time academic advisor at Lehigh Carbon Community College, where I also taught criminal justice classes as an adjunct professor. And prior to that, I was in the Army National Guard for 28 years, the last 15 on active duty. I had the chance to go into the AGR program, Active Guard Reserve program, back in 2000. So the last 15 years of my career in the military I spent on active duty, and then I retired in 2015.
Wow. Well, we thank you for your service.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Now, do you think that the training you had in the Army helped you work as a professor and an advisor?
Absolutely. I think probably the biggest takeaways from the military are problem solving and decision making. In my role as an academic advisor, I have to do a lot of problem solving. There's a lot of students that come in not sure what classes they want to take or even what majors they want to get into. Some students may be interested in allied health programs like nursing, radiography, dental hygiene, so they have to take general education classes before they can apply to those programs. So yes, it's important to meet with the advisor, and there's a lot of things that we do to get students to set them up for success.
Now, as a veteran, do you encourage other veterans to seek their higher education?
Absolutely. The way I look at it is you served your country. You got a benefit for serving your country, so use it. You can use it for coming to college here at Northampton Community College. You can use it at other educational institutions, whether it's a technical program or whatnot. Students that are currently serving, whether it's active duty or the National Guard, they have other programs that they can use to help pay for school, like educational assistance programs or federal tuition assistance. So I would say if you have the opportunity, if you've served or are serving and have the opportunity to take classes, by all means do it.
And there's plenty of resources out there too to do that.
Absolutely. And here at Northampton, we do have a Veteran Services Coordinator that helps students either currently serving or that have served to get their benefits and make sure everything is in place for them to be able to complete their studies here.
All right. Now, so you assist the veterans, students that are veterans here. You also work with regular everyday students as well.
Yes, my caseload is primarily allied health students that want to get into those programs like we talked about, nursing, dental hygiene, radiography. But I also have general studies students that they may not know which direction they want to go in yet, so we have a lot of those. I have a lot of those. And I have a criminal justice background, so I also work with criminal justice students here at Northampton.
All right, great. So what are some things a student would need before they come to see you and schedule classes and complete their registration for college?
The most important, I would say, top 3 things they need to do is they need to be able to pay for school, so having their financial aid application completed. They need to have their transcripts sent here, both high school and if they were at another college, because that'll help us determine what, if any, classes would transfer in. And then the third thing is if we don't have those high school transcripts or SAT scores, they would need to take placement testing, both English and math placement testing. It's important to do that because if we don't have that information, it really limits us on what classes we can put those students into until they get that placement testing completed.
All right, those are all good things to know. In your own words, why should a potential student choose NCC over any other college?
Well, I would say maybe 2 things. One, there's a lot of different programs here, so the amount and type of programs here, but probably most importantly is that I feel the faculty, staff, administration, they all care about student success. They go out of their way to help students, achieve their goals. And that means a lot, I think, to the students, and it means a lot to me professionally as a success navigator that advises, students on what classes and what programs to take. So I think those are the most important.
All right. Well, thank you so much for being here today. We're coming to a close of our show. Is there anything else you'd like to add?
Well, you're welcome. Thank you for having me. The only thing I would add is that it's getting to be that time where we're thinking about fall classes. Shortly after spring break, the fall class schedule will be released. So start thinking now about applying for your financial aid and setting up those appointments with your Success Navigator so that you can, receive that academic advising in your program of study.
Okay. Well, thank you again for being our guest today, Mr. Repnick.
You're welcome.
We appreciated having you. And thank you all to watching today. Have a great day. Goodbye.
So long.